Hola loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup using these two palettes. So the Juvias Place Masquerade Mini and the Cotton Candy Champagne palette by Bakerie. Okay y'all, so here are the swatches. From left to right: Chi, Molly, Dahlia, Zula, second row, Makita, Zobo, Caliber, Bori, Giza, Burkina, Cairo, Ada, Daya, Zulu, Casablanca, Fulani. Now for the Cotton Candy palette. For Champagne Diet, Sip Sip Hooray! Stop and Smell the Rosé, No Champagne, No Gain. So I'm gonna start off by telling you a bit about Juvia's Place. So Chichi Buro is a Nigerian-born creator of the cosmetic brand, which she launched in 2014. And now I'm gonna tell you a bit about this palette itself. So the Masquerade palette was inspired by African festivities filled with enormous joy and spiritual activities. The bold colors represent costumes used in traditional African festivals. The nude and browns represent the African soil and environment. The Masquerade is the perfect balance of bolds and neutrals. So now for the Beauty Bakerie palette. The founder and CEO of Beauty Bakerie is Cashmere Nicole. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this palette. So it says, Beauty Bakerie's Cotton Candy Champagne Blush Palette lets you toast to good times and major sweet cheeks with 4 rosé flushed shades. These matte and metallic sheens will leave you feeling light and bubbly. So celebrate with a second serving of the Cotton Candy Champagne Blush Palette. So you do get 4 shades. And I will say, I honestly was not expecting the colors to look the way they did. But that's actually a good thing because they actually look really, really pretty. And I feel like it'll complement a lot of skin tone. You guys want to see how creative these two looks? Let's keep on watching. First taking Zobo. I'm gonna keep building that up in the crease and then right above the crease, and I'm gonna extend that a bit out. These colors are really pigmented and they're also very vibrant and buildable. Take Zola flat brush and I'm going to spray that. Set that on the lid. Set that on the front of the lid. Now I'm gonna go in with Dahlia. I'm gonna put this right next to Zola in the outer corner and overlap both colors. I'm gonna take Makita. I'm gonna put Makita right next to Dahlia. Use that just to darken that corner up a bit. I'm gonna go into this brown matte shade called Fulani and put that right over that purple color. Just to deepen that up a little bit. I'm gonna go back into Zobo and blend that out. I'm gonna take Boulder right here and put that in the inner corner. I'm also gonna take Giza and put that right on top of that Bori color that I put down. I'm gonna take a clean brush and just kind of blend this on the top. So that's what I'm gonna do for this eye for now. Once I put my face on and everything, I'll add some color to the bottom. But for now, I'm gonna leave it just as is. I'm gonna go back into the Juvia's palette, Masquerade palette, and I'm gonna start doing this eye. And this eye, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a little bit more neutral compared to this one that's more bright. So for this eye, I'm gonna start off with Burkina. Put that on my crease. And round it out a bit, so come closer to the front, and I'm also gonna go further out. Now I'm gonna go into Zulu and put that right on top of the first shade. Gonna go into this shade right here, Ada or Ada. I hope I'm not butchering these names. Go right under that as well. To deepen these colors a little bit more, I'm gonna go into Fulani right here and deepen this a little bit more. I'm taking some concealer on the back of my hand. I'm gonna put that in the center of my eye. Going back into Fulani, I'm gonna deepen the outer corners of that. I'm gonna go back into Ada and put that right in front of this shade. I'm gonna now go into the Beauty Bakerie palette, and I'm gonna take No Champagne, No Gain, and Stop and Smell the Rosé and put that right in the center of my lid. Oh, that's pretty. Gonna extend that a bit out, and then I might go ahead back and darken it up a bit. The eyes are done for now. I'm gonna go ahead and do my face. Now that the face is mostly done, I'm gonna go back into the Masquerade palette. I'm gonna take Bori and put that on my lower lash line, connecting the slightest bit. So not too much. I'm gonna now take Zola and put that right next to Bori. I'm gonna now take Dahlia and put that right after that color. I'm gonna go back into the palette and take Makita and put that in the outer corner. So I do want you to be able to see that pink shade. So I'm gonna take a brush and lightly dust that under all the shades. Now for this side, I'm gonna go into Fulani and put that in the inner and outer and leave the middle without any eyeshadow. Then take Ada and do the same right on top of that shade. I'm gonna now go back into the Cotton Candy palette and take the two colors that I used on my lid and put them right in the center. Since I don't have a highlighter on yet, I'm going to take Sip Sip Hooray. Put that right here. It is going to be more of a subtle highlight, but you should be able to see it. I'm also gonna mix in these two and use it as a highlight. I'm gonna actually go back in with this and grab a bit of both and use that as the inner corner. Here's the final look. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios.